So how many of you guys out there want to be able to get perfections in Halo 4, but you seem to think that you're not good enough and that only it's for pro players or really skilled players of the game that play all the time? Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't really have to be that great at Halo in order to get a perfection. You just have to go into games with the right strategy and the right mindset. And if you don't get a perfection, you will probably at least go significantly more positive than you're used to. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I'm Perplexality, and I'm starting up a new series about how to get perfections in Halo. I've gotten quite a lot of perfections under my belt, and while I've been doing that, I've created a basic checklist pretty much of how to get perfections. And I'm here to share it with you guys so that you guys can also have fun, get perfections, and try stuff out like that. So we're going to talk about how do we get these perfections, exactly what are they done, and how are we going to be getting the tips. Well, each episode I'm going to be getting a different perfection. And I'm going to be focusing on one certain aspect of the perfection. So one gameplay I may be focusing on the use of power weapons, while another gameplay I may be focusing on the map control portion of it, and different things like that that'll help improve your ability to get perfections. I'm also going to be focusing on a challenge that I'm going to do in each game. So the challenge in this game is actually get a perfection with no armor abilities and no tactical packages or support upgrades. So I only have my BR, my Magnum, and my grenades. I don't have Promethean Vision, I don't have Dexterity, I don't have Resupply, I have none of that. So that was the challenge that I was given for this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and when I'm doing this challenge, I'm able to focus on certain aspects of the perfection and help enlighten you guys about it. So the aspect of this perfection I was really looking at was the importance of holding this particular position so I'm not taking on too much traffic, because I can get outnumbered easily without my awareness, and also holding this power weapon to make sure that I'm very good at using the power weapon and able to get a lot of kills with it. So that, you know, I still have the advantage even though the enemies have armor abilities and have these tactical packages over me. So that's what I've really focused on in this game. But we're going to go ahead and apply that to a bunch of other games, because if the series isn't going to be really ran by me for the challenges, it's going to be ran by you guys. So I'm going to be doing perfections that are submitted by you, the subscriber and the community member. And this video is pretty much as an introductory video. It isn't going to have too many tips, but I want to talk to you guys about how you can submit gameplay, and then a few basic guidelines that I want followed pretty much for submissions and stuff like that I might kind of reiterate later, but we're going to focus on right here. So first of all, very basically, how do I submit challenges to Perplexality so that you can do them in this series? Well, I'm going to be looking at the comments of the most recent video. The most recent video being the last video that was posted. So, you know, if I have 3 videos up in the series, upload on video 3 in the series, episode 3, and I'm going to go ahead and pick one comment from that from the comment section of that video, and I'm going to do that challenge. And I'm not going to do another video until I get a good submission. So if you guys want to see more of this series faster, submit more challenges to me so that I can do them easier. And I can, and I have a lot more to choose from, so that I'm more inclined to do episodes. So it's really going to be based on you guys supporting. So if you want to see more episodes, comment, like, you know, subscribe, help me get support with this. So I'm not only inclined, but I have a lot of material to work with when doing this series. And I want to look at a few basic things about the challenges that you guys are going to be submitting. So first of all, we're going to talk about a few basic parameters for the challenge. Now, I can only pick one. So you actually are competing with other guys submitting challenges for your challenge to be picked. I'm not going to even look at the name of the person submitting it first. I only want to look at the challenge to tell if I'm going to be able to do it. So that being said, you want to submit something that's unique. You don't want to submit the same thing that the last 3 people said, because I'm only, even if I do the one that the last 3 people said, I'm only going to do it based on the person who submitted it last. I'm only going to give them a shout out in the next video if I pick their challenge. So you want to submit something that's rather unique. You can feel free to vote in the comment section. If you see a challenge you like, upvote it, and the one with the most upvotes I'm probably going to be more inclined to do, stuff like that. So definitely I hope you guys just kind of get more active with it and whatnot, but I'm definitely going to be looking at the most interesting, the one that is either going to be most fun to do and most fun to look at, or the one that I think that you guys can learn the most from on how to get perfections. Also, I want to look at something very important, because this is something a lot of you guys don't realize. Now, perfections are hard to get. You have to, you know, do everything right, and you can make it very simple, and very simplistic, but you still need to kind of focus that some challenges are just too hard to ever really be done, that they're basically impossible. So one big one that everyone wanted me to do was the plasma pistol only challenge. I'm not going to do that because it's going to be very hard for me to get a plasma pistol perfection. It's going to be basically impossible. So I'm not even going to consider impossible ones, no matter how much other people like it, because it'll just be impossible for me to do, and I'm going to be wasting my time. That being said, I'm not going to exclude ones just because they're too hard. I'm only going to exclude ones that are flat out impossible to do. So different stuff like that. And you guys can leave different parameters. So you may want to say, you know, you're only allowed to use secondary weapons in this video, and it has to be in Team Slayer. So you can add different parameters like that where, you know, if you want to see a snapshot only video, make sure that it's only in snipers. You can say only in Team Snipers. Or you could say no Team Snipers allowed, and I'll not go to Team Snipers, and I'll just have to do it without. So different stuff like that you can submit and add ideas about how to get to perfection and how I'm supposed to be doing it. So I hope you guys will keep that up, and definitely keep in mind that the more you guys submit ideas, the more likely I am to do this. So definitely leave some comments and vote in the comment section below for your favorite challenge ideas, and feel free to submit them. You can submit one. You can submit it at the most recent video of the series. So you can definitely keep that in mind. I hope you guys just kind of get into this, and if this gets very active by you guys, I'm definitely going to be doing it a lot. So I hope you guys take interest in this. So hopefully we'll be able to teach you guys how to get perfections and how to get definitely better at them and more consistent. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe to this channel, the Perplexality YouTube channel, and just have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. ODST, out.
Double kill.